Welcome to Superb Story Time, a time where we listen to wonderful, beautiful stories and we draw life skills, life lessons, life values from them. Today, it's a little different. We are going to have a learning session based on the book, The 5 Second Rule by Mel Robbins. It's a very simple, and she even calls it a stupid idea. It worked with her for 8 years. It worked for her. As simple as that. It is called as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. That simple thing did the magic for it, and it has done. This has got stories of many people who wanted to start writing a book, they wrote. They wanted to start a business, they wrote. They wanted to go to gym, they wrote. Wanted to wake up in the morning, and it started working. Okay, let's begin with Mel Robbins' story. Mel, there was a time that she was not happy with herself and she wanted to change her life. She said this is very difficult, but however, it had to start with something with waking up. Everybody, many of us, I would say, I should not say everybody, I said majority of the people have the habit of snoozing, keeping multiple alarms and snoozing. She too also had the habit. Now, that habit might seem like a small thing, but it gives a big impact in the way how you start your day. Morning is something that majority people say that is where I start the day. Now, her habit was alarm will ring, snooze. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like that, snooze several number hours. She's not very happy. One day, what happened? A very simple idea of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is something that is used for rocket launches. If you have ever witnessed a rocket launch, if you have witnessed means on television, or if you know how it works, this happens in terms of sports also. They'll count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and take off. So what she decided was alarm rang, and before she could snooze, she broke the pattern and she said to her 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and jumped out of bed. Took action. She was in Boston, it was cold, and then suddenly something happened. Something changed. She started doing it every single day. And she says, till date, I do it. And now it did not become something like a waking up routine. It became her life routine. She started taking action for anything and everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, she explains the science of it. She says how it actually works. See, we are creatures of habit. We all have habits. You have some habits. I have some habits. We have creature of habits. Habits make us or break us. As simple as that. Habits govern our life. First we make habits, then habits make us. As simple as that. Correct? Habits is what are our best bet of living our lives. We make habits. Whether it is a good habit or bad habit, that is secondary. Now, snoozing is what? It's a habit. 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 But what she was doing is she was breaking a neurological pattern. We have three brains. We have the first brain is our 500 million years old brain. That is our called as lizard brain, or also called as our prehistoric brain, or also called as the reptilian brain. Then we have the mammalian brain. The part of this particular brain is flight, freeze, or fight. This is what the reptilian does. Reptilian brain, giving you an example. Snake. Snake is a reptile. What snake does? Either it fights or it flights, it runs, or it freezes. It doesn't freeze much. So if you see a snake, snake is scared of you more than you are scared of snake. Correct, isn't it? Unless it threatens, it will not bite you. It will not attack you. And most of the snakes don't do that also. They cannot. They don't have the venom and all that. Okay, so that is our first brain. We have three brains. This is which part of our brain? In science, it is called as amygdala. Which reacts. You get angry, oh, don't do this. You've reacted. And later on you say, oh my God, why? Next comes the second layer, which is called mammalian brain. Mammalian brain is responsible for love, emotions, and all the other things. These are the things. Snakes don't have emotions and all that. Correct? You must have heard some snakes even eating their children also while they're born. Okay? They will be so exhausted, they eat one or two children. They eat a couple of eggs. Okay, so mammalian brain. Mammalian brain is your second part of all your emotions, feelings, everything comes to that particular. Then the next part is called as neocortex. That is a new brain. That is the brain which is the helps you to be creative, to be imaginative, set goals, make plans, all the things. So this is the first one is called as the lizard brain, the reptilian brain. Second is called as the mammalian brain. The third one is the neocortex brain. In fact, we human beings, the neocortex brain is also called as a thinking brain. Yeah, we use it for thinking. Others don't have it. If you see, crow has a very small part, monkey has a little small part. They can only do some few. Human beings, we have very large. That is the reason why we've been able to build internet, build homes, go to space, whether Wall of China, Eiffel Tower, anything from Taj Mahal to a small temple to a mosque to religion to making this water bottle. All has happened only because of tea brain, which is not available in other animals. Otherwise, animals can only do a few things, not much. So now, from brain, what exactly happens is our habits and every other things is stored in amygdala or it is stored in our mammalian brain. So the moment you break a pattern, what happens is you give to your T brain, your action brain, the brain which is creative, which wants to do things. That is a habit brain. Habit brain is mammalian. It'll keep snoozing, snoozing, snoozing. But the moment you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you break a pattern. She starts doing that. It's simple. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 breaks the pattern in the reverse. And after that, just take off. So what she thought was she was sleeping in the NASA's control room on the day when this happened. And when the moment 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the announcement was going on 5, 4, she woke up as if the rocket was launched. Ever since she's used this for anything and everything to take action in her life. What it does in a very simple way, it breaks a pattern, it breaks a automatic habit loop. And you take action. As simple as that. Now, very simple. In a simple way, it helps you to break and take an idea and put it into action. Each and every one of us have ideas, we have wishes, we have dreams. So next time do this. If you see yourself procrastinating, if you see yourself not doing something that you want to do, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do that action. Do that action. Because by the time you do 5, 4, 3, it does not work for 9, 8. Then the brain has too much of time to think of different things. I'll give you an example. Simple, let's talk about waking up in the morning. Yeah. So now, let's say you slept late in the night, but you know you have to wake up and still put up an alarm. Oh, it's okay. I'll wake up in the morning. But then it is in the morning, it's 5 a.m. and you want to wake up. Then you say, okay, I have another 15, 20 minutes. Let's snooze it. Yes. And then all those things, your brain will start to each other. I have not slept much. My body needs rest. I remember Sachin coach in one session said that sleep is that knowledge will come that time only. Okay. All that gyan will come at that same time when it is not needed. Okay. And so what do we do to break the pattern? You break the pattern. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you jump out of it. It helps you in simple way. Takes an idea, turns it into action. But do you do 9, 8, then the ideas will go. Does it work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that also doesn't work, she says. She says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you have 6, 7, 8, 9. We've been trained like that, no? Again, we've been trained for what? Habit. So the book clearly says, transform your life, work, and confidence with everyday courage. Everyday courage of jumping out of it. I'll show you where it is. Simple thing, but makes a big difference. There's a small picture also of it. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It's very important that you don't say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go back to sleep. You break 5, 4. Then you have to imagine the rocket going up and then you jump out of it. Take action. So today was a learning session. We had a complete full-fledged session yesterday where office people, Rohit, Advait and Vishal attended it. And today we are doing the same session at our center, at our Ananagar center, for at least about 50 to 20 people, how people can take action. If you're available, you want to attend, you can be a part of it. It's a session where, apart from this, I'll be giving 2 other simple life hacks where you can take the idea and put it into action. 2 very simple, very fun, very simplistic things that can help us take action. The biggest challenge between all the people who are good and the great, the difference is great do things when they don't feel like doing it. When things are right, everybody can do. When things are right, everybody can. What is the difference? When it doesn't feel like, when you're not ready for it, when your body is telling no, when your mind is telling, oh, not at all, don't do this, and it's looking for ways to escape. And that is the time you become great. So today, the name of the session is called a Superb Start. This session is about 3 ways how you can start taking action in your life.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Sachin and I am a life coach. I use games, activities and exercises to teach young champions valuable life skills and study skills which help them become number 1 in studies and number 1 in life. Continue to watch our videos, share them, subscribe to our channel and please do comment. It'll help us, it'll inspire us to make more good content like this. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Also do visit our website. Thank you so much.